Every financial disaster starts with a warning. Sometimes it's a whisper, sometimes it's a siren, but it's always there if you know where to look. The problem is most people don't. They're too busy, too optimistic, or too distracted to notice the signs until it's too late. By the time the truth hits, the damage is done. Savings are wiped out, opportunities are lost, and regret takes center stage. But what if you could spot the red flags before disaster strikes? What if you could see the cracks in the foundation while everyone else is still admiring the view? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 3 financial red flags you're probably ignoring, until it's too late. Let's start with the first red flag: lifestyle creep. It's the silent killer of wealth, and it happens to almost everyone. You get a raise, a bonus, or a new job, and suddenly your spending rises to match your new income. You upgrade your car, move to a bigger apartment, start dining out more often. It feels like progress, but it's actually a trap. The more you earn, the more you spend, and before you know it, you're living paycheck to paycheck, no matter how much you make. The danger of lifestyle creep is that it's invisible. It doesn't feel like a problem until you hit a rough patch, a job loss, a medical emergency, or an unexpected expense. That's when you realize you've built your life on a foundation of sand. Contrast this with the people who build real wealth. They resist the urge to inflate their lifestyle with every pay increase. Instead, they save and invest the difference, letting their money work for them. They understand that true financial security isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. The warning sign is simple. If your expenses rise every time your income does, you're ignoring a red flag that could cost you everything. The second red flag is ignoring high-interest debt. Credit cards, payday loans, and other high-interest debts are like quicksand for your finances. The longer you ignore them, the deeper you sink. It's easy to rationalize. I'll pay it off next month, or it's just a small balance. But compound interest doesn't care about your intentions. It grows relentlessly, turning small debts into massive burdens. The real danger is that high-interest debt doesn't just drain your bank account, it drains your future. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you can invest, save, or use to build a better life. The warning sign here is clear. If you carrying balances on high-interest debt and only making minimum payments, you're ignoring a financial red flag that can destroy your long-term security. The people who escape this trap are the ones who attack their debt aggressively, even if it means making sacrifices in the short term. They know that freedom from debt is the foundation of financial independence. The third red flag is not having a plan. This is the most dangerous of all because it's the easiest to ignore. Most people drift through life without a clear financial strategy. They save when they can, invest when they remember, and hope that things will work out. But hope is not a plan. Without clear goals, a budget, and a roadmap for the future, you're at the mercy of every setback, every temptation, and every market downturn. The world is full of people who make good money, only to lose it all because they didn't have a plan. Contrast this with those who thrive financially. They set goals, track their progress, and adjust their strategies as life changes. They know where their money is going, and they make conscious decisions about how to spend, save, and invest. The warning sign is subtle. If you can't answer basic questions about your financial future, like how much you need to retire, or what you'd do if you lost your job, you're ignoring a red flag that could derail your dreams. But why do so many people miss these warning signs? Part of it is human nature. We're wired to focus on the present, to avoid uncomfortable truths, and to believe that bad things only happen to other people. We tell ourselves stories to justify our choices. I deserve this. I'll start saving next year. Debt is just a part of life. These stories are comforting, but they're also dangerous. They blind us to the risks that are right in front of us. Another reason is that our culture rewards consumption and short-term thinking. We're bombarded with messages to spend, upgrade, and live for today. Social media makes it worse, turning every feed into a highlight reel of other people's spending. It's easy to feel left behind, to compare yourself to others, and to spend money you don't have to keep up appearances. But the truth is, most people are faking it. The real winners are the ones who ignore the noise and focus on their own goals. So how do you protect yourself from these red flags? Start by getting honest about your habits. Track your spending for a month and see where your money really goes. If you notice lifestyle creep, make a conscious effort to scale back and redirect those extra dollars into savings or investments. If you're carrying high-interest debt, make a plan to pay it off as quickly as possible, even if it means making tough choices. And if you don't have a plan, start one today. Set clear goals, create a budget, and review your progress regularly. The most important thing is to take action before it's too late. Red flags are only warnings. They don't have to become disasters. The sooner you address them, the easier they are to fix. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Don't let comfort, denial, or fear keep you from building the future you deserve. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start small. Pick one red flag and tackle it this month. Maybe it's cutting back on unnecessary expenses, making an extra payment on your debt, or sitting down to create a simple financial plan. Each step you take builds momentum, and momentum is the key to lasting change. Remember, you're not alone. Millions of people have faced these same challenges and come out stronger on the other side. The difference is that they chose to act before it was too late. They listened to the warning signs, took responsibility, and made the hard choices that led to freedom. So as you move forward, keep your eyes open for the red flags. Don't ignore them, don't rationalize them, and don't wait for someone else to fix them. Your financial future is in your hands. The choices you make today will shape your tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content to help you build a better financial future. See you next time.